So there's a lot of rare and hard to find things at Video Universe.
Well, Video Universe started I started working in video rental in 1980, well, probably 1982 when it first started. Had an opportunity to work for somebody that was starting a business. Video Universe, I worked for them, worked very hard for many years, had an opportunity to buy the business. And then I became owner of the business, which I found being an owner of a business means a lot more than being an employee of a business, because then you realize that you have to work a lot harder in terms of making decisions. Video Universe has been around for 25 years in spite of, we've succeeded, you know, while we've seen many competitors go out of business through the course of the years. I mean, in the independent video stores, I would say 90 to 95% of the independent video stores are gone. There's new competition in terms of the red box, Netflix. Netflix is making a big difference. Well, Video Universe through the course of the years has specialized in having a wide variety of movies, unlike the big chain stores like Blockbuster. And we've carried everything. We carry everything from foreign movies to classics to adult movies. We just carry all varieties of movies, and Video Universe carries things that as times change, we adapt to what people want to watch, like television series, which I never personally really wanted to carry, but we brought them in, and they have been hugely successful through the course of the years. We have a wide selection, where the Blockbuster would have maybe about 3,000 different titles. We'll have 25,000 different titles.
Something about Video Universe that I happen to like a lot is the diversity of titles. Like, when you come into Video Universe, you're going to find that, you know, we have a lot of the mainstream stuff, but beyond that, I mean, beyond having a lot of TV show stuff, we have a lot of, like, mature foreign stuff over here, you know, whether it's action, you know, or horror, you know, so we really specialize a lot in, like, Italian horror, classic French horror, you know, Japanese action from the late 90s and into the early 2000s. I mean, and we also have a lot of martial arts stuff, which is like including like the Shaw Brothers. We have a lot of Shaw Brothers stuff. You know, of course, all the Jackie Chan, all the classic Jet Li stuff. Right here alone, I have approximately, you know, 400 to 500, you know, martial arts films. I have, you know, approximately 350, you know, Japanese Asian action films, you know. I mean, we have basically the whole line of tartan horror stuff, you know, that was, you know, mostly Asian. So there's a lot of rare and hard to find things at Video Universe. Of course we have, you know, foreign, you know, like you wouldn't believe. We have, you know, a huge collection of the Criterion stuff. We have a lot of Tai Sang stuff. And a lot of stuff that you just can't get other places. You know, we have a lot of stuff. We deal with a distributor from Hong Kong, and we get in all kinds of stuff that just other video stores just don't have. So I think that that's something that makes Video Universe unique, and something that allows us to continue and thrive as a business, is that we're diverse.
City Pages gave us, I think, an award for the best video, Twin Cities video store, maybe for a couple of years. That was a few years ago, which I made a difference for us. I mean, it was good advertising for us. I'm not sure as time has gone on that you know, I've agreed with maybe their decisions as to what is the best video stores, especially when I compare selection that we have compared to the other places. It's because of advertising that's, you know, brought in a lot of people through the course of the years, and you just have to keep advertising, you know, whether it's through direct mail or you know, now with the internet, we have a website, which makes a big difference. The yellow pages, phone books. I mean, you have to hit just about everything that you can. You know, I think is going to be much more effective in the long run than some award that you get, you know, one shot award, or, you know, a couple times you get some award. That stuff kind of goes by the wayside, and people don't really notice it for all day long. I can't really stress how important it is to advertise, and a lot of it is, I mean, we give away stuff. We'll give away free kids movie rentals on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we'll have 2-for-1 rentals on Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays, and we give away a lot of stuff, unlike Blockbuster, who I don't think really has much of anything in the way of specials. I mean, we have employees that have been with us a long time, for many, many years. I don't know, some have been around for 20 years, or 15 years, 10 years, and 5 years, but I think a lot of that has to do with decent pay. You know, I mean, I've had a lot of video stores, you know, ask me how come we can keep people for a long time, and you know, and then they say, well, you know, and I'm paying them, you know, $8 an hour or $9 an hour, and I say, you know, well, what do you expect? I mean, people are just going to eventually, you know, leave when they're not getting paid very much through the course of the years. Customer service is very important to keep, especially a business like this where you're dealing with, you know, tens of thousands of different titles, and people are coming in asking about a movie that they remember barely anything about from, you know, when they were a little kid or something, and you know, you're just not going to find anybody that helpful probably in a Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, and that's been a big feature, I think, of what's kept us in business through the course of these years is our ability to offer that kind of customer service. So we've adapted through the years different formats, from beta to VHS to DVD, now to Blu-ray, and then there's all the game formats that we've adapted to through the years. But in addition to adapting through the years is the continuation of advertising and promotion of a business is important, just as important as adaptation, to stay successful.